Hello, I'm Ami, the intuitive, and let me see what we see. Thank you for connecting, allowing me in your experience. I am so excited to start this new season 2018, where I would like to give my focus for upcoming series is body, mind, relation, awareness, body, mind, relation, awareness. Stay tuned after a conscious breathing exercise. Guided experience, the quickest meditation, allowing all of us to connect mindfulness state. I'm Ami, the intuitive energy management advisor. So let us connect ourselves and get relaxed and updating each part of you, physical, emotional, intellectual part of you, to recapturing essence here now at this present moment. Allow my voice guide your attention. And let us be current here now. Alright? As usual, I would suggest to you, and I would love you to also get your favorite drinks in your hand. I got my coffee cup here. And relax and give your body a sense of physical attention. When we sip something or chew something, eating something, and that is becoming a cue for our awareness that where is our physical presence is located. Energetically, that we are unconscious most of the time doing it. And when we consciously guiding our attention and noticing each part of ourselves, non-physical, physical part of us, it's nice to give ourselves a cue in a physical location and a sense of self as to a point we can align to here now. So that's one of the reasons that I recommend you to get some favorite drink. It's important to have the favorite choice of yours. Perhaps that can be water, tea, coffee is mine, or at the end of your day, like a glass of wine or a bottle of beer or a scotch, whatever, matching with the time of your connection at the time of your day. Treat yourself with something nice to you and your spirit. Relax, and I ask you your awareness to become very aware, open, and busy. That's what I like you to be giving your focus. Alright, so let my voice guide your attention. Notice your feet in the mood. What kind of mood are you with? I am with exciting feeling to start in the new season. Given a break, I'm really here for fresh participation to this show. Let me see what we see. So just to notice, how about you? Where are you at this time of your day? And mindfulness state connected through conscious breathing, which is breathe in and out, exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling from the nose consciously and keep all the air, oxygen inside of our body and let that out slowly. And we do breathe whether we're conscious or unconscious. Even when we're sleeping, if we are not, we're going to be in trouble, right? So the idea is to fully dedicate, participate. This always we are doing natural activity with full of consciousness, which is only a 5% of our beingness, and to dedicate, notice, connecting each part of us. All right. So let our eyes open, wide awake, using our eyesight also to notice what your eyes are capturing in front of you. This is really nice for if you are driving, you can do that while you're driving and then connecting to this mindfulness state as a meditation. So let us take a long, deep breath, counting 3. 1 from the nose. Go. And release from the mouth. Slowly from the mouth. Noticing your body is responding to this air coming in from your nose into lungs, into stomach, right inside of your body. Just notice, pay attention. My shoulder is getting attention. I suppose it's got the tension on my right shoulders. How about you? Which part of your physical body is getting your attention when you inhaling all the air, oxygen around you from your nose and bring that into your lungs and bring that down to the stomach as if the balloon inside of you is making bigger by the air you're intaking, and then just notice inside of under your skin is responding or non-responding to that energy, and keep it with as much as you can and notice whatever you're noticing, getting your attention, and then let that out slowly from the mouth, along with no longer serving energy, whatever, event, people, memories that you're holding, your body's carrying, your mind is carrying. Let that all out from the mouth. Okay? Alright, so let us take a long, deep breath, counting 3. 1 from the nose. Go. Hold it. Bring it down to your stomach. Keep it. Notice the last one, with the silence, in taking all the air, energy around you from the nose. Bring that into your lungs, bring it down to your stomach, and keep it as much as you can, and let that out slowly from the mouth. This time, let us use the vocal sound to let everything out which no longer serving your new here now, with the sound of out. Alright? Ready? Let us take a long, deep breath. Go. Thank you for taking the time for conscious breathing exercise, being current here now. I'm Ami, the intuitive energy management advisor. I really hope that you can feel that difference, the newness, the sense of refreshing, feeding, doing this simple oxygenation as a conscious breathing exercise, connecting to the mindfulness state. I truly promote the idea of simple, practical, effective, meditative mindfulness state. 2 hours of meditation, really nice. I love that. However, it would be nice that we can accessing that sense of refreshing, feeding during the day anytime we want to, especially that we are in between the projects and meetings and creative works and numbers and calculations and all these easily overloading work, emotion, mind, intellectual. You know what I'm saying. Just like even to forget about taking the breath, especially when we are giving focus on one particular things, I found myself that, I forgot to breathe deeply. Because just to hold on that breath to complete, And one of these moments when I noticed myself in that state, my shoulders got carrying all the tensions, and then my body was so intense energy. It's like a robot. It's almost like a frozen self given the focus in particular one thing. Maybe that laser-like focus is needed. However, we must learn to release all that so that we can be a healthy, natural being and relax. It's just like a contrast. When you give a focus and release, and then give a focus and release. So this is the balancing moment that when you feel that up and down, it isn't a natural flow. especially consciously want to take that balance as taking a break and neutralizing self. And this is one of the tools you can utilize quickly with the conscious breathing exercise. If you like that idea, please join me every week at Let Me See What We See. You can find the archive at my YouTube channel. There's an archive that I keep that weekly podcast only with the voice, but also available at YouTube besides my video. So look forward to connecting each week if it's handy for you. And please share with your friend that if you find someone so intense energy and just overloaded at work or something going on in their life and it needs some break and seems have no idea or having a hard time finding a place to go, here is the place to remind the personal power, remind to relax and reconnect and refresh sense of self, recapturing, regaining our power individually together. So here today, I am starting a new season. I'm so excited with the body-mind relation awareness. Body-mind relation awareness. What I realized sharing the energy management tips and the way to connect as an energy from the new ideas besides what you already utilize in it. Mind is such a messy place. One of the reasons is that it's non-physical. So then what is physical? That's something that we can do using our personal power to create that intentional change. That is our physical body. And when we dedicate everyday life, it's basics, but we want to be healthy, happy, enjoyable, well-being, and grow as being part of the natural sense of self and the community of life, living. As an energy management advisor, I realized that it's easier to create that idea of a physical energy which is visible and non-physical energy as a mind. And we also have the emotion. We are not only a physical body, we have a mind and then also a feeling. So physical body, which is visible, and the mind is non-visible above neck and also non-visible feeling, which is below neck or heart of the matter. And organizing each area of our human beingness as a personal beingness to learn about human being and your unique self. So sharing some idea as in human beings and to remind your personal power so that you can learn more about you based on that human beingness. And given my focus on body, mind, relation awareness, hopefully help you become more aware, learn about you. When our physical body is getting attention, it's easier to learn about what's happening in biological, physical well-being. When we go see doctor, when we take some medication, when we eat well, and not too many pay attention to our physical body is really connected to our mind, what we think, what we believe. And then also the emotion, what we feel. We are one as a person owning our body and our thought and our feeling. It's such a crucial to become aware of these parts over us and ideally maintaining the harmony as one, as a person. When we are in the good, harmonious one, maintaining well, we feel good, happy. So let me give my attention and share some idea that I learned from one of my friends who is a doctor and neuroscientist. She's a medical doctor, PhD in neuroscience and psychiatrist. Her name is Dr. Mona Lisa. I met her when I was with my physical challenges, and I had no idea about that relationship with body and mind and spirit and feeling and other part of it. However, learning about Dr. Mona Lisa's sharing through her study and through the experience with patient over a decade, there isn't a connection between body and mind. And when you treat the physical body with medication or whatever the medical approach is, it's not good enough unless we need to realign the thought, mind in a healthy way to complete the transformation of our well-beingness. So in other words, we can use the body as an visible energy that alerting, hey, something must be off in your wholeness as a beingness, as a person. Or when you are healthy in a way that you think and your body is healing, representing your health in your mind, what you think, what you feel, and that reflects to your body. Vice versa, as a one which is different from good or bad. It's about harmonious oneness. So knowing where we are is the good beginning, and to do so, it's wise to become aware that relationship with body and mind. One of the Dr. Mona Lisa's work it's called Body Mind Makeover. She shares that how our thought and emotion is related to the physical well-being. Studying about that material, I learned that what we can do to change, to make a balance little by little, and it piles. This is quite different from one day project. This is the life project. Why? Because everything changes whether we like it or not. It's the nature and being natural self. So updating and maintain, including our body, is also changing, and in our mind too. So it comes down to maintaining wellness for our life journey. Sense of ourself changing, mind, body, and focusing that feeding. It actually becomes a compass guiding a true north, aligning in the heart of the matter. So using the emotion, there is 5 basic human emotions: joy, love, fear, anger, sadness. Idea is to use these emotion feeding instead of repressing it, covering up, which most of adult food standardized in that way in the business community. Do not show your emotion. Avoid the emotional person. It feels like emotion is an enemy or something. So if that's the case, let us get the enemy closer and own it. Learn about our own emotion. And everything is energy. So learn how we can manage our own energy and to use it for the useful tool to shift the gear of self dedication with the most beneficial, fulfilling experience, reaching the goal chosen by you. These human emotions, joy, healing sadness, healing anger, healing fear, healthy love, healthy self-esteem, healthy goals, healthy relationship. Relationship is everything to ourself, our body, to our mind, our conscious, our subconscious, our unconscious, and our emotion. And loved ones, event, relationship with money, relationship with location, relationship with own life. Everything is a relationship. So healthy relationship. And living in society. As a human being, we need to be part of the society. Otherwise, we are not going to sustain as a biological, nature. So must have learned the skills to being part of that society. And sometimes unhealthy element, energy, can be built up to show us as an cue to learn something new according to our growth and the healthy body, physical body. That is also reflect to the healthier mind and also the feeding. So body mind relation awareness, one by one each week I like to share that connectedness with each state of your body and your mind and your emotion. Consciousness is only a 5% of our beingness. Even if you are a very aware person, most of the case we are automated, autopilot, subconscious, unconscious. Have you experienced that once you've been doing, repeating on and on and on, and once the situation has changed, your body just automatically do the thing that you've been doing? One of the amazing fact that when I changed the work and no longer going to the same office, about a month later, I was just thinking different things, and I went to garage and then started my car and then went out from my garage and then just thinking other things and started my driving cars and just my eyes seeing the traffic in front of me and signals and everything, and then I went into the freeway and then joined that traffic and driving all the way, and then realized that I was almost going to the office I used to go every morning, every day. And then, gee, where am I going? I'm going to the shopping, not the office I used to work for. Sometimes we just depending on the everyday discipline. Discipline help us to make our mind thinking area available. Without thinking, our body is just doing what we've been doing automatically, autopilot. Unless otherwise, we do so limited things to accomplish if we need the full attention every single things that we do physically. So it's ideal, however, that consciously using that state to do what we would like to create more aligned to the goal we chose to experience. Sometimes the discipline is against reaching the goal quickly, effectively. So becoming aware of that pattern is very, very useful. If it's the physical, just like my driving, it's easier to notice. Sometimes it's unaware, even that physical discipline. I see many that type of discipline through my mother's behavior. Even she said yes, the action was repeating as she's been doing from the old pattern. So it requires conscious attention to change and invite in the new behavior pattern. It's been said that 17 times to become a new pattern and then 90 days to become building that new habit. There in the process, we need to adjust our conscious participation to become aligned to the newly supportive pattern that align supportive to new you experiencing the goal chosen by you. So that's the human system and the body mind relating to that feeding. When we feel something that is bringing information, sometimes our conscious is unaware of that excitement. And notice your feeding and make a journal, make a data of yourself as a doctor is asking you how you feeling. You ask yourself how you're feeling at this present moment or lately, how you feel. When you experience something, how you feel. And just detach to that feeling. Most of the case, we feel the feel. And then we can use the observer self to observe, notice that feeling that you are feeling. Are you with me? So that is also the beginning of knowing what your mind, which is non-physical energy, intellectual, it's such a messy place, is relating to the feeling and the physical energy. I like to share that related part each week through Dr. Mona Lisa's study, Body Mind Makeover, starting next week. So please join. Let me see what we see. Podcast every week. I'm Ami, the intuitive energy management advisor. I'm organizing the online class to learn about energy, reminding your personal power, how we can use our own conscious power to learn about yourself, including body, mind, emotion, how we can use each part of us and to communicate with self and others for reaching the goals chosen by you. If you're interested in to join my online class, exercising, body, mind, stretching, workout, go into www.livewithclarity.com, livewithclarity.com, and join for the invitation list. I will send you that invitation for online class when it starts for the next season. Look forward to connecting and exercising, mind stretching, intuitive energy work. Thanks for joining. I'm Ami, the intuitive energy management advisor. I see you next time. Until then, you have a wonderful creation and live with clarity. Bye!